properties. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Cool. Right, let's get into this. Today we are going to be doing my first ever live watch along of a Chelsea game. We're watching Chelsea versus Aston Villa. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this. Hopefully it all goes nicely. Obviously I have never done one of these before, so we are taking a bit of a chance here that this works effectively. And of course the game isn't on telly, so we're going to have to find a very legal way of watching it, if you know what I mean. But hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this. Hopefully this is something we can maybe do going forward on the channel. I can't guarantee obviously these every game, because some games obviously I attend, and also some games I obviously am at work, so I can't promise that we'll be able to do this for every game, but it's something I definitely look forward to doing for some games, definitely, because I feel like it'll be a lot of fun. I feel like we could definitely do something cool here. Let me know what you think. I personally think this is a good idea. Here we go. Right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this goes. Hopefully this all works all right. Liam in here, what's your favourite team? My favourite team is Chelsea, of course. So I'm doing a Chelsea live watch on. We're Chelsea Vs Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup today. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Obviously, hopefully you like how I've got it all set up here. It's the first time doing it, so I know it's a little bit rushed, and we maybe should have got this ready a little bit earlier, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do so. Hopefully you like it. As you can see, we've got the scores at the bottom here. We've got the TikTok in the bottom corner down here. Make sure you go and subscribe, follow the TikTok, sorry. We've got over 17k on there, so if we can get that 20k, that'd be sick. And of course, we've got the team sheet on the left of me, right of me here. So it's a good team sheet. I quite like it. We've got Kepa in goal, James, Chalobah and Sarr as a back three from the way it seems. We've got Hudson-Odoi and Chilwell as the wing backs. Excited to see Chilwell. Excited to see how Sarr gets on, to be honest. Kante and Saul. Hopefully Saul can improve from his disaster class against Villa the other week. Loftus-Cheek, Ziyech and Werner. Hopefully Loftus-Cheek and Werner have good games. But I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. I'm excited. Hopefully, I'm hoping for a very good game here. Hoping for a very good game. Hoping for a very good game. Michael, thanks for joining, mate. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Kante is a captain today. I'm excited to see that, you know. Kante is a captain. That's the one you don't see too often. I'm excited for that. Unfortunately, the game is a bit difficult to watch today. It isn't on telly, so I'm watching it in a very legal way. But obviously, I can't tell you that because I will get in a little bit of trouble. But you know, that's what we're doing. Hopefully you guys like the thumbnail and everything. Hopefully the thumbnail is appealing. Obviously Kante and Matty Cash on the thumbnail today. Hopefully you guys are liking that. We had to whip that up nice and quick as I wasn't sure whether I was going to be doing this. But I'm glad that I am because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to do this. Yeah, very excited for this. Very excited. I tell you what, I did think maybe that... maybe Xavier, whatever his name is, his name is so hard to pronounce. The guy that hang on, I'll have a go. Hang on, I'll embarrass myself here. Xavier Umbayamba, I thought maybe he might get some minutes, and he may come on and get some minutes. To be fair, there's a good chance he could come on and get some minutes. What do you use to stream on YouTube? I'm currently on OBS up here, and I've got like, basically OBS is the way we're going at the moment. Because I've used Streamlabs before, and I just don't like Streamlabs. I think Streamlabs is a shit piece of software, so we've gone for OBS instead. Villa have got a decent team out, you know. Villa have got a decent team out. Cool. Here we go. Chelsea 3-0 Villa. Yeah, I've gone on my TikTok. I said 3-0 or 3-1. Only because the defence are all very new to each other and may leak a goal with the idea they haven't played together before. But obviously, expect Chelsea to score goals and expect Chelsea to win. You should use StreamYard. That's what Kieran Rance uses, isn't it? Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to. I'll do the first one via OBS. Oh, sorry, via OBS because I've never used StreamYard before and I don't fully know how it works. But it's something we could definitely do going forward is using StreamYard. What I'll do is I'll speak to Kieran and sort of try and get the hang of how it works, sort of thing. But that's why we're on OBS today because I know how OBS works and I like using OBS. But StreamYard is definitely a possibility. Definitely a possibility. Definitely a possibility. Let's try and get for the first one of these. Let's try and get ourselves up to. Yeah, let's hopefully see if we can get this up to. We've got a like on the stream. Let's try and get 10 likes over the stream. That'd be pretty cool. Haven't done anything on my YouTube in a while, so I'm not expecting a lot of traffic to come through the channel. But hopefully we're going to do this more often. We're gonna sort of. I think what I'm aiming to do. Sorry, is sort of transfer the YouTube channel more into the football realm, like my TikTok is. On the idea of like doing watch-alongs, match day vlogs, that sort of thing. I think this is maybe the way forward for me on here. But let's get into it. I'm excited. I'm excited for this game. Kick off. Here we go. Probably going to be a little bit behind, obviously, with having to watch one of the really legal versions. But yeah, hopefully I won't be too behind. Hopefully I won't be too behind on goals and so on. But yeah, I will get you 10 likes. Michael, it'd be sick if you could. Thank you very much, mate. Get some people involved. Get them joining. We'll talk football. Anything you want to talk about, whack it in the chat, and we can definitely talk football. This is what I do on my TikTok anyway. So if you like this, make sure you go and follow the TikTok as well, because this is what we do on TikTok every day. We just basically just waffle about football. So if you like this, then you'll definitely like the TikTok. There's a lot of players I'm excited to see today, so this should be good. There's a lot of players that I haven't played in a while that I'm excited to see play. Hopefully Timo can get on the score sheet as well tonight, or at least get involved in some assists. Obviously, like he got an assist at the weekend, but he needs that confident boost, doesn't he? He still needs that confidence boost to keep going and getting goals, and that's what I think. Hopefully, he can achieve tonight in obviously in a Carabao Cup game. I'm really hoping he can go on and get a goal at least today. Really build on his confidence, and hopefully then we can see more of Timo and Lukaku playing together, which seemed to work well at the weekend, if you ask me. I thought it was very good at the weekend. I thought the two of them together worked nicely. So yeah, hopefully we can see more of that going forward. Hopefully we can see more of that going forward. That'd be sick. If we can, that'd be very cool. That's what I'm hoping for. Just see more of that going forward. Yeah, and hopefully you guys enjoy these. Here we go. Nice. Stream lagged out a bit then, so we had to get a different stream up. But we've done that now, so we're back in. Cool. Right. So nothing to note of so far. Nothing too interesting has happened so far. Just a lot of possession-based football so far from Chelsea. Hopefully, hoping for a bit more throughout the game. I do see us as title contenders this season. I really do. I do see us as massive title contenders. I think realistically we are favourites in my opinion. I think we've got to be up there with the favourites because why not really? Why wouldn't we be up there with the favourites? Is the way I see it. We've got one of the best, probably up there with City's squad depth, if not a little bit better than City's squad depth, as well as having one of the best starting 11s and having the probably current best manager in the world in terms of his tactical ability and so on. So, I mean, it all adds up for a nice recipe, you'd imagine, to hopefully a title-winning season. But it looks promising so far. I'm very happy with everything I've seen so far. Mate, honestly, where do you see... Easton, thank you very much for joining the chat. Make sure you keep talking. I'll try and get you 10 likes, but forgot you 5. Thank you very much, Michael. Much appreciated, mate. Mate, honestly, where do you see Spurs finishing? I don't know. They obviously started with the 3-1 nils, and it looked all promising. And then I think you saw the weakness of Spurs come in the next 2 games. Obviously, they are missing a few players, but I don't think that's too much of an excuse. Personally, just don't think they're good enough. Top 8 Spurs, maybe top 8. I don't know. I don't see a lot of potential and promise there. I've got to be honest. There's not a lot of potential and promise there, in my opinion. There just really isn't. There's the promise. It's just I just don't see a lot. I don't see anywhere near enough from Spurs to see what they could possibly have, like potentially in terms of like challenge top 4. I mean, even Europa League, I think they genuinely could struggle. Obviously in the Conference League this year, Arsenal to get top 6. Don't know. I think a lot of Arsenal fans have got a bit excited after the last 2 games. We can't forget how embarrassing you were in the first 3, and the fact that you were bottom of the table. Timo Werner through here. Oh, the keeper's come out and dealt with it well. We can't forget that you were bottom of the table after 3 games and 3 losses. Just these 2 wins, it doesn't suddenly patch up the cracks of how bad you are. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think top 6 for Arsenal would be an unbelievable season, personally, if they pull that off. That would be quite an unreal season for them. So I'd be surprised, but, you know, stranger things have happened. This season, I think, is going to be a really competitive season. In the top 4, it's going to be the best title race we've seen in a long time. So, yeah, I mean, there's potential for a lot of crazy things to happen. Do I see one of them happening? Maybe not. It does actually look so far in this game as if Saul is playing as the inside forward, and Loftus-Cheek is actually playing as the central midfielder alongside Kante, which isn't what I expected, which does technically mean we've got the team sheet wrong up there. But you know, we'll move with it. But because I didn't see that one coming. That's a bit of a surprise, that one there. Hopefully we can get an early goal, sort of make the game nice and easy. That'd be ideal, wouldn't it? Oh, good goalkeeping there. Whether it was a header or a goalkeeper, or it was good defensively either way, whether it was the keeper or a header away. Needs Saul to settle in definitely as well. Obviously after the shocker that he had in his first game, really need to pick that up. Finn, which channel is the game on? Sky or BT? Unfortunately, I don't believe it is on any of the English channels. I'm currently watching it, obviously, on a very legal stream. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't believe it is on any English channels, unfortunately. Which is kind of annoying, because, I mean, realistically, it's an all-Premier League clash, so I am sort of surprised that it's not on any Premier League on English channels. But, you know, it is what it is, and we're watching it, and that's all I can say. I'm sure you guys are just as capable as finding these streams as I am, so I won't tell you what websites they're on, because I'd rather not get and end up in any trouble for doing so. But yeah, you're just as capable of finding these as I am. That's what I'll say. Good defending from Reece James there on El Ghazi. I reckon Wolves are going down. I mean, that's an interesting shout. I mean, they haven't started well, have they? Gonna have to use my VPN then. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I've currently got a stream up of the game. Whether you want to do that way or VPN, either obviously will work. But yeah, unfortunately not on the English channels. What do you go on Twitter? I mean, it might be on Twitter. I have a website that I use for these streams. I reckon 1-0 to West Ham. Who are West Ham playing? Who are West Ham playing? Are West Ham playing Man United? I've got a feeling they might be. They are playing Man United and they are winning 1-0. Lanzini gives them the lead. Arsenal also with a bit on this. Arsenal have also just gone 1-0 up there. Arsenal also taking the lead. Cool, right. Let's get back to the Chelsea game. Man United, Lacazette for Arsenal, Lanzini for West Ham. Sorry. So some early goals in the games already. No goals in this game though, unfortunately, so far. But yeah, I mean, nothing's. No, it's been a lot of Chelsea possession so far. That's all we've seen so far in this game. A lot of Chelsea possession, a lot of just in and around the right sort of areas, not doing too much. Loftus-Cheek with a nice little turn of pace here, beating his man. Chilwell in a good position here to deliver a cross. Gets a good ball into the box. Unlucky there. Unlucky there. Loftus-Cheek looks good though. I'm happy to see Loftus-Cheek looking good and playing well. We're on 7 likes on the stream, guys. If we could get that up to 10, that would be amazing. There is, I believe, what, 4 or 5 of you in here at the moment. If you haven't already liked the stream, make sure that you do drop a like on the stream. We're trying to get it to 10 likes for my first live watch along. That'd be pretty cool. We've got a 93% of you reckon Chelsea are beating Villa tonight. 14 votes on that poll there. All-time favourite English Chelsea player and favourite foreign Chelsea player. The English one, of course, is between like Lampard and Terry. Love them both, obviously. And the foreign would have to be between Drogba and Hazard. I find it sometimes too tough to pick between those guys. They are just unreal, aren't they? Let's be honest. They're sort of the guys you struggle to pick between, the absolute club legends. Cool, right, so far, a lot of Chelsea possession. I've enjoyed this so far. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, and hopefully it's all running smoothly. Hopefully you would be letting me know if not. But yeah, hopefully it's all running smoothly, and you guys are enjoying the live watch-along here, because I'm having I'm enjoying doing this. I think this is something I could definitely do going forward. Let me know if you like the setup on the screen as well. Do you like the team sheet, the score at the bottom there? Is that something that you think looks cool? Obviously, the scoreboard would change colour depending on Chelsea's opposition, and obviously if Chelsea are playing in an away kit and so on. Let me know what you think. I kind of like how I've done it so far, and I think it looks quite cool. But if it doesn't, please let me know, and obviously we can definitely make some changes. But yeah, I'm a fan of it so far. I think it looks alright. I think it looks good. Here we go, Chelsea on a little bit of a counter-attack here. Oh my god. Kante was looking for a ball through to Werner there, and he has absolutely hammered it through. Gave him no chance of getting there. Up to 8 likes on the stream now. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. Also got a poll in the stream there if you do want to vote on that one. So we've got plenty of things to talk about in the stream. Ethan, mate, setup looks great. Would love to see more streams. Yeah, that's definitely something we can do going forward. As long as you guys like this. I mean, I'm happy with. I think I'm happy with how it looks. I think it looks quite cool. I feel like it looks alright. If you guys like it, we can definitely keep this going. Do you know what we'll do? We'll do a little bit of self promo as well, and we'll get the upcoming upcoming podcast logo on the screen as well behind me. Why not, eh? So yeah, if you don't know about the upcoming football podcast that we're hoping to get up and running soon, with loads of football and YouTube and TikTok football content creators, it is the Football Experience. Hopefully, it's going to come up on that screen behind me in a moment. There, as you can see there, the Football Experience. It's a little bit blurry because of obviously it's in the background. But yeah, the Football Experience. That is something we're going to be doing in the near future with YouTube and TikTok football creators. So that's going to be cool as well. That's something cool to look forward to. Cool, right, so let's keep it up, let's keep it going. 14 minutes into the game here, nothing too much has happened so far, nothing too interesting to note as of far. Not too many chances either way, either, to be fair. Not been the brightest of starts from either team. Chelsea have definitely started better. Loftus-Cheek's had a really good start to the game, but impressed with him so far, so that's always promising. I've always been a massive fan of Ruben's, so hopefully he can find his form again at Chelsea and hopefully find a way back into the team. That's what I'd love to see. I do love Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Hudson-Odoi's got a bit too much on the cross there. Malang Sarr, maybe slightly lucky to avoid a yellow card there. Sort of just hacks down Traore on the counter. Maybe slightly lucky to avoid a yellow. Slightly lucky. Definitely slightly lucky to avoid a yellow there. Yeah, guys, what do we reckon? Do we reckon I carry on streaming with OBS, or do we reckon I go to... Is it StreamYard, I believe the software is? I believe it's what Kieran Rance uses. I've been on his lives a few times, and the software looks pretty cool, to be fair. So it's definitely something we could look towards doing, if you think that would work better than using the OBS system we've already got set up here. I imagine we could just transfer a lot of the stuff that I use. Sean, who would win in a fight, you or Sam Berwick? I hear Sam Berwick go... Hey, Sean, I hear Sam Berwick. You know, he goes to the gym. I reckon, don't know, I reckon Sam Berwick's got me a little bit there. Never know, though. I feel like I could pull a few stops out of... A few little surprise ones out of the bag. But we'll see. But I reckon with Sam going gym, sort of gives him an advantage, I reckon. Thoughts on Pep wanting the under-23s playing? Yeah, I find that a bit weird. I've got to be honest, I do find that a bit strange. You must still think he's sort of playing or he's managing in Spain, where you can sort of get away with having the poorer, like your B team or under-23s in like a lower league. It would sort of defeat the point of like the lower league football. That's not really how it works in England. So I've got to be honest, I'm not a fan of what he's suggesting at all. And I think he just needs to realise that he is in English football now, and it isn't Spain anymore. There is a real important football pyramid throughout the English game. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I've got to be honest. It's not something that I'm going to advocate for. It's something that I would probably advocate against if it came to it. Yeah, I wasn't a fan. Chelsea playing some alright football. Nothing too impressive so far. Loftus-Cheek probably one of the better players I've seen so far. Looks to be getting involved. Looks fit and ready to go as well, which is always good. Nothing overly impressive from either team so far. Bertrand Traore probably looks like Villa's best player so far. He's created a few chances, caused a few issues for Chelsea's defence, but nothing major. Nothing major to note of at all. God, Ashley Young starting for Aston Villa. What a throwback of a player that man is. What a throwback. Right, anyway, let's go on. Should we start? I mean, I could put another poll up, or anything you guys want to talk about football related. Make sure you do drop it in the chat there. We can always talk about it. I'm quite happy to chat about anything football, but I should be fairly clued up on most of what's going on. If there's something I don't know about, then of course we can talk about that, and you can hopefully enlighten me on something that's going on in the football world at the minute. Arsenal have a good defence. I think Arsenal's this new back four they've now got of what is it? Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel Tierney, and then obviously Ramsdale. It looks like in behind them. I think it's okay, but I do think it's massively being overhyped. Like they have kept clean sheets against Norwich and Burnley. Is that impressive? Obviously, fair play to them. They were leaking goals before, so fair play to them. But is that impressive? I think it's maybe being a touch overhyped. Just a touch. Brighton beating Swansea 1-0. Spurs have got a goal against Wolves as well, and Don Bele getting the goal there. Arsenal and West Ham both still winning. So got some goals in the other games here, but unfortunately nothing in this Chelsea Villa game. Very close. Jed Steer, the goalkeeper, very close to making an error there. Nearly letting Chelsea through on goal with an interesting attempt at a pass. But he got lucky. And Tottenham have gone 2-0 up now. Harry Kane with that second one there. So yeah, good start to the day for Spurs fans against Wolves. Definitely good for them. 2-0 early on. Thoughts on James Rodriguez's move? Yeah, a bit of a weird one, but I sort of understand it. Everton basically just want him off the payroll because apparently he's on 150, 200k a week, which is mental kind of money for the player that he is. But apparently they obviously just want him off the payroll, and this Qatar team have offered him probably loads of money. So yeah, it does make a bit of sense, but it's a strange one for a player like him. But I mean, if he's happy with getting paid money to play Sunday League football, and Everton obviously lose him off the wage bill, then they'll be happy as well. So it probably works for both parties. Does probably work nicely for both parties. So it's a strange move, but I suppose it also financially for both parties is a good move. Everton don't have to worry about his wages, and he's probably earning an absolute shed load of money to play what is unfortunately a shocking standard of football, and he will be wasted out there, but sadly that is the modern game. Let's do a first goal scorer poll in the chat here for you guys. If I can. I've ended the other poll. We'll see if we're going to get a first goal scorer poll in here for you. Oh, Sowell with a good chance. Sowell with an okay chance there. A header inside the box. Probably the closest anybody has come all game. There we go, we'll whack another poll in there for you guys. I believe now we've got a who should be first goal scorer. Will it be Werner, Ziyech, Sowell, Hudson-Odoi, or will it be someone else? Or will it even be a Villa player? Of course, that is an option. That would be your other. Let me know in the chat what you're thinking. First poll was a 15 votes, 93% looking at Chelsea winning this game. So yeah, understandable. It's kind of what I expected myself. I think a lot of people will obviously be backing Chelsea in a game like this. But obviously you never know. It is a cup game and there is always the possibility of upsets. Brighton now 2-0 up against Swansea as well. So been definitely some early goals here in the first sort of 20 minutes of the games. Unfortunately, none in this game. Hopefully we will get some going forward. Eight likes on the stream now. 1-0, then Villa win on pens, my personal opinion on the game. Okay, fair enough. I mean, fairs. It's a cup game, so I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen. But you're looking at a 1-1 draw with Villa winning on penalties. Okay, guess we'll have to wait and see. But do you know what? If it did happen, I can't say I'd be surprised. Let's put it that way. Good defending from Reece James there. Sussed out the danger early. Malang Sarr's looks alright so far. Quite happy with him so far. He's looked promising. The chair is very uncomfortable. Hang on, I just have to try and sort this out with a nice little pillow here. There we go, that's much better, much more comfortable. We'll go downstairs at half time, dogs, don't worry. Yeah, well, at half time we'll probably leave the live going, but I'll probably put a like a be right back sort of screen on at half time, and then we'll come back afterwards. Probably take the dogs downstairs, get them some treats, maybe cook myself some dinner in the process. So yeah, we'll probably go on a be right back at half time. We've got another 20 minutes until that though, so hopefully we can see a goal before then. That'd be pretty cool. The pillow has definitely made the chair more comfy, we can say that though. Ziyech with a really good cross. Unfortunately, there doesn't quite get his angles right. Goes straight through to Jed Steer, but the idea was there, and I like what he was trying. Trevor Chalobah deals with the early ball out there. Fair play to him. Chelsea look to get straight back on the pressure, it seems, as soon as Villa win the ball back. We're sort of getting straight back at them, which is good. We're sort of not giving them time to get out and get back into the game. We're sort of getting straight back at them. Bit of a, I thought it was looked like a Chelsea corner, that to me. He's given a goal kick. I think that's a bit of an interesting decision, but you know, we move. Who do you think will win the Champions League, and what team will be dark horses in the competition? I've actually got Chelsea down to win the Champions League. However, I know that is very difficult going back to backs. But if I was to pick, I do think it will be an English team. So if not Chelsea, then I think I'm going to back maybe Liverpool or Man City on the idea that they are like, I do just think the English teams are probably some of the best teams in the world at the minute. City, Liverpool and Chelsea are probably three of the world's best teams right now. So I would not be surprised to see any of them win it, really. And dark horses, someone maybe like Dortmund. They've got a fairly simple group. Bellingham looks to be in absolutely fine form. Haaland, obviously, you'll be guaranteed goals, effectively. And they've got a lot of young, nice talents as well. So, yeah, wouldn't be too surprised to see them going forward and doing well in the Champions League. Cool. Aston Villa with a free kick here. A clever little routine. Very clever little routine they've worked well and dealt well with Chilwell at the front post. Out for a corner for Aston Villa. Very clever little routine. Very, very clever little routine. 3 men on the ball. One sort of made a quick run down the side. Very well worked. Got to be said. Oh, pour myself a drink, guys. Aston Villa with a corner here. I am watching from a distance here. I'm just trying to pour myself a drink. We've got the cloudy lemonade today. Reece James and Courtney Hawes having a battle on the front post there. And I believe that fell to an Aston Villa player. It did, who has managed to hack it back in the box into his own half while trying to shoot. An interesting effort, it's got to be said. Villa playing some nice football here. They've worked their way into the game, definitely. Kepa will keep that in, and Chelsea should recover the possession and calm things down a bit here. I'd imagine Kepa wants to keep hold of the ball, sort of slow the game down a little bit here, with Villa starting to build some momentum. Half an hour into the game here. No score as of yet. Oh, I tell you what. I think Malang Sarr is going to get booked here. However, that is wholly Saul's fault again. He's just not up to the pace of the English game, is he? He is not good enough. At present moment, it is quite simple. Saul is not good enough for English football. He is far too slow and far too incapable. Constantly gives the ball away. Malang Sarr picks up the yellow card though. He's a bit unfortunate really, because it's not come from his own error that he's had to make that challenge. I mean, it is definitely a yellow card, but it's come from another Saul error, as it did in Saul's debut against Aston Villa. Not good enough. Unfortunately, Bertrand Traore does look slightly injured here, which would be a shame. He's had a really good start to this game. It'd be a shame for Villa, of course. I wouldn't mind if he's injured, personally, because he's had a really good start to the game. But obviously, you never want to see players go down injured, do you? It's not nice. Even when it is the opposition. Traore's now come off to the side of the field here. Villa with the free kick finally. He had a little bit of treatment on the pitch there. Villa now to finally take the free kick. It's been whipped in nicely, but Kepa has dealt with that extremely well. Came out commanding that. Commanded his box really well there, to be fair to him. Chilwell looks to be breaking away here. Has been slightly slowed by the Villa player there. Yeah, the counter here has effectively died. But, you know, it looked promising for a second there. Chelsea sort of slowed it down. But yeah, Loftus-Cheek has definitely looked bright. I've been happy with his start so far. He's had a good first half. Saul, like I say, just not up to the gravy of English football at the minute. Not up with the speed, not up with the just pace of the game, not reading the game well. Yeah, not good at all. Sort of almost looks like he's sort of playing, thinks he's still playing in Spain, where everything's nice and slow and easy sort of thing. You don't get pressed, you get time on the ball. And it's not like that in England, and I don't think he's adapted to that yet. Which, of course, will happen in time, but the sooner it happens, the better, really. Not good enough so far, got to be honest. No more goals in the other games as of yet. All scores still the same as they were last time I read them out to you. Werner was some. Werner, do you know Werner? I like Werner. I've got to be honest. I disagree with a lot of the stick he gets. I like him a lot. He works very hard. He got a good assist at the weekend as well. So cut the man some slack. Ten minutes to half time now. Sorry, 11 minutes, sorry. Plus, obviously, whatever he adds on. Which I don't think it'll be too much, maybe a minute or two. Maybe for that, but for the time Bertrand Traore was down then. But not too much else has happened that would require added time. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is even just the 1, possibly the 2 minutes. We're playing some nice football. We just need to make the most of going forward. We're not really doing that as of present, but we are playing some nice football so far. It does have to be said. We are playing some good football, but we're not exactly making the most of the chances when we go forward, or we're not exactly finding the final pass, which is slightly irritating. But you know, it could be a lot worse. So I'm not unhappy at the moment. Chalobah has dealt with that absolutely excellently. Dealt with a little bit of a tough situation to deal with there. And he's turning into a very, very talented young defender. It does have to be said. Very promising talent. Malang Sarr's looked good so far as well. I've been impressed with him. Once again, Sal getting pressed and losing the ball there. Again here, look, Loftus-Cheek driving. Loftus-Cheek has had an excellent start to this game. Really impressed with him. Hudson-Odoi with a good chance to get into the box here. Loses his feet, but it is through for a corner. Chelsea corner here. Going to be delivered in by... Not too sure. I didn't see who was over there. Chilwell. Falls to Ziyech on the edge of the box there. Blocked on the edge of the box. Reece James going forward again here. Werner out wide. Yeah, it's been a bit of a slow... I'd say a bit of a slow first half. Nothing too impressive so far. Reece James giving the ball away there in a very interesting position. Not quite right. I'd rather he was doing that. But tell you what, Trevor Chalobah has really recovered well there. That is excellent defending. Excellent defending. Does have to be said. Ziyech moving forward here towards the edge of the box. Might get a shot off. He sort of lost his footing a little bit. But he is still going to get the shot off. Jed Steer with a good save there, to be fair to him. Good save. Yeah, you know, it's not a bad save, that. Fair play to Steer, good save. Chelsea's probably the best chance of the game so far, that effort there. Oh, we're showing us a replay then, and Tuchel is not happy. Sal's on the floor here. No idea what happened. We're about to see a replay. Still didn't really see what happened there, even in the replay. He's up now, though, so all's good. Reece James dealing with that well there. Kieran, hi, peace. Thanks for joining, mate. Much appreciated. Sorry if I didn't see your chat when you were there. Sorry, bro. I just clicked off it for 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Let's try. We're on 8 likes at the moment, guys. If you are in, let's try and get this up to 10. That'd be really cool if we could do that. Try and get this up to 10 likes before half time here. We are currently we've got what 6 or 7 minutes till half time. So if we could get another 2 likes in that time, that'd be pretty sick. If you haven't already, or if you want to get one of your mates to come on and like, or just and there we are. We've jumped up to 10 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. That was sick. I really appreciate that. 10 likes before half time. That's mad. Maybe we can even aim for like 15 or 20 before full time then. I was going to aim for 10 for the whole game, but as you've managed it by half time, I think we're going to look to go maybe 15 or 20 by the end of the game. If we could do that, that would be absolutely amazing, guys. Thank you very much. Up to 12 now. Kaka says Jade will make it 10. Tell Jade Darby that she is a legend. Love her very much. Always very supportive. What a nice person. Cheers, Kaka, mate. Much appreciated. Reece James has dealt with that well there. An awkward one through to him. Got to be said. He's dealt with it well. Hopefully Chelsea can get a goal before half-time here. Good ball through to Werner. He pulls it back. And then, to be fair, he's pulled that back into a really good position. I'm expecting players to be there. Werner is doing the right thing there. Gets to the byline, pulls it back into a good position around the penalty spot. And no Chelsea player is there to pick that up. I've got to be honest. Good from Werner and poor from Chelsea, their attackers. I expect them to be there. Jade, thank you very much. Much appreciated, Jade. Charlie Roberts, how can I watch the game? Unfortunately, I am having to watch it on a very legal stream. That is the only way at the minute. Sorry about this. 1 second. Hudson-Odoi's got in behind here. Pulls it back for Werner, and it's been blocked. But Chelsea are definitely turning up the heat here, playing some very nice football. But yeah, having to watch it on a very legal stream, as unfortunately it isn't on any English telly, unfortunately. Is annoying, but it's the way we have to go. If you watch the Championship, who do you think is going up, mate? Do you know what? I'm not sure on who's going to go up from the Championship. I've got to be honest. There's a lot of teams that are looking good, and that have looked good. Sorry, off the start. Wolves have got a goal back against Tottenham there. That's now 2-1. So Wolves pull themselves back into the game there. Villa with a player down here. Looks like he's going to have to come off, unfortunately. But of course, Bournemouth, Fulham and West Brom have looked strong so far, of course, being the top 3 in the league. Have all looked very strong so far. Coventry, again, with a good start. And Bournemouth, and for me, Bournemouth, Fulham and West Brom are probably my teams that I'd expect to go up. But, of course, there is always a team in there that's a surprise. So you never know, do you, really? Sanson it is that's gone down. Looks like he's going to have to come off here, which is a shame. You never want to see players forced off the field through an injury. Charlie Roberts, what's the stream called? I use I don't know if I should say. Well, I don't know. Fuck it. I use a website called Total Sportec. I'll put the name of the website in the chat, and then you can find these streams for yourself. There we go. I've pinned the comment there for you. That is the name of the. That's the name of the website I watch all my streams on. I've pinned the website name there for you, so you should be able to find that nice and easy. Kaka says, see you Friday, mate. Yes, excited to see you, mate. It'd be good. Yeah, excited to see you. We're going to go, looks like we're going out for a big session on Friday. So, yeah, excited for that one. Going to be a good one. Excited for that, mate. But yeah, we're coming up to half time here. Next few minutes until half time, and then, like I say, we'll probably go on to a pause screen. Kaka, to be fair, if you look in the chat there, guys, Kieran's dropped another really good streaming website in there as well. So if you are struggling with Total Sportec, there's another option in the chat there for you. But it's okay. We'll go downstairs in a sec, darling. Just a couple of more minutes till half time, and then we'll go downstairs. Don't worry. Chelsea been alright so far. Been okay. Been nothing too special, but we've definitely turned it up in the last sort of 5-10 minutes. I'll come downstairs with him in a sec. Dogs are gone. Kante winning the ball back here, nicely in the middle. Hopefully maybe a chance before half time. Hudson-Odoi out here with Ziyech. Looks like, yeah, it's just, I would say the intensity's maybe not been too great so far. Oh my god, let me see your puppies scrap the football. Unfortunately, they've gone downstairs, Jade. Unfortunately, the dogs have gone downstairs. They were all sat behind me, but they're probably covered by like me and the stuff over here, like the team sheet and that. Unfortunately, they've gone downstairs for their half-time break from the football themselves. Bless them. Sorry. Villa through on goal here. Great save from Kepa. And cleared off the line by Reece James. Some fantastic defending there. Do you know what? Villa carved us open there. Villa absolutely carved us open. Really good save from Kepa. And then Reece James gets back well to clear off the line. Do you know what? That is the first time Villa have really challenged. And they've really showed some quality there. Kepa with a very good save, to be fair to him. And then Reece James does get back well. Worrying signs, though. How easy we've been cut open there. Worrying how easy they cut us open there. A little bit worrying. Won't lie. Good save from Kepa again there. Kepa's made some good saves so far. I've been impressed with him. Been a good game so far. Yeah, just like as the commentators have just said, been very entertaining. Forget that obviously there hasn't been any goals. It's been a very entertaining game. Verda with an error there, to be fair to him. Yeah, looks like we're going to come... We've got 3 minutes added time. It looks like we're going to come up to half-time with nothing too interesting happening in the first half. We've managed to get to half-time with 12 likes on the stream, which has been sick. I was expecting 10 for the whole game, so thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. Hopefully we can maybe even aim to get to like 15 or 20 by the end of the game. That would be very cool. But so far, yeah, it's as expected. Bit of a nothing first half. Sort of what I've expected from this game. Maybe even might require some subs to get a bit of flair and goal scoring potential and quality into the game. Right, there we go. That's half time. We're going to call it there for a second. I'm probably going to go and make some food quickly. So guys, yeah, we'll be back just for the second half. I believe we're just going to stick it on the Be Right Back screen. But yeah, back for the second half. Hopefully, guys, I'll be back soon. you. Go on then, doggos. Right, guys, sorry, we are back. Our food took a little bit longer to make than planned. We are back. We're going to get a stream up. Give me 2 seconds. And as expected, I've bloody missed a Chelsea goal, haven't I? Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that I've missed a goal. It tends to happen when I go downstairs. I'll have a look who the scorer was. We'll update the scoreboard. Oh, Werner nearly got a goal there. Werner very nearly picking up a goal there. I wonder who scored the first one. It was bloody Timo Werner. So whoever voted, for the 53% of you that voted Werner in the poll, you were correct. Werner was the scorer. Joshua going to win. Yeah, I mean, I think, as I put in the chat, I think Usyk could do a surprise there. I really do. And Joshua's overrated. Looks like Mason Mount's come on, and that's probably changed the game a bit. Looks like it's for... Oh, good save from Jed Steer. Looks like it's for... Kante, maybe? And that's put Loftus-Cheek back into the middle with Saul. I think. I can still see everyone else on the pitch except him, so... Assuming so. Let's have a look. Yeah, Mount on for Kante, and Reece James with the assist. I'm very sorry, guys. We weren't back for the goal. Very sorry about that. I was literally just making some dinner. I didn't even know there had been a goal. I hadn't even seen it on my phone come up or anything. Big up Timo. Legend. We're up to 14 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you very, very much. Let's try and get to 15. That'd be sick. That'd be very, very cool. Considering we were only aiming for 10, if we can get to 15, that'd be really cool, guys. Thank you very much for your support. Hopefully, you guys, based on that, the likes, I'm assuming you guys would want to see me do these again. I've very much enjoyed it so far, so we definitely could do this again for sure. Next game you're going to? I'm actually going to the game at this weekend, Chelsea Man City, this Saturday. I believe it's a 12:30 kickoff. Me and my dad are going to go into Chelsea Man City at the weekend, so we're literally going to Chelsea's very next game. And that is going to be a massive game. And if Chelsea can get through that game with, I think 3 points, definitely at least a point. I mean, there is no reason then to doubt us, really, is there, for the title? Getting a draw against Liverpool when down to 10 men at Anfield is a very good result. We've beaten Arsenal away, which I know where they weren't doing well, but it is a London derby. We've beaten Tottenham away. London derby. We've not had the easiest start of fixtures. We've had Villa, who are on good form. Beat them as well. Why not, eh? Kepa's dealt with that well there. I saw a very good comment from Gary Neville at the weekend that the teams such as like Chelsea, City, Liverpool, City, United, if you are looking to win this title and you finish above Chelsea, you're in a good position to win the title. So he's got Chelsea down as strong favourites, and I do agree with that. Really good defending by Reece James there. Trevor Chalobah mops up as well. What have we said? Reece James has been excellent at centre-back this game. Very, very good performance. Mount with an unbelievable piece of chest control there. That was clearly meant for Hudson-Odoi, and he sort of just hit him on the way. Unbelievable how he's brought that down. Mason Mount has such an impact on this Chelsea team. He really does. Has such an impact on this team. We are so much better with Mount in this team. Honestly, the impact he has is insane. Leicester have now got a goal against Millwall, and Wolves have brought it back to 2-2. Come on, the Wolves. Good turn in the midfield there from the Villa player. What a goal. What a brilliant header from the Villa attacker there. Archer, I believe, the young lad. What a great header in off the underside of the bar. That is a great header. Wow. That definitely throws a spanner in the work for Chelsea. One all now. Okay, game on. Chelsea are required to go and get another goal. Really go for it now. What a header. What a header that is. That's unbelievable, really. What a header. Kane has done absolutely nothing for us tonight, this season, and he's performing shockingly tonight as well. I know he's scored, but apparently, yeah, he's having a stinker again. What a goal. What a goal. Brings them right back into the game there, Villa. I tell you what, I think overall Villa have deserved that. I've got to be honest, I think it's been a fairly even tie. They're through again here. Kepa with a good save. El Ghazi definitely should have done better, but they are carving us open at the moment. Villa are most definitely on top at the moment, playing some lovely football. Taking the piss out of Chelsea at the moment. Playing some great football. Oh, he's in behind again. Kepa with another good save. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. They are carving us. They are taking the piss at the minute. Chelsea have got to really calm this down here. It could get bad. We could definitely end up conceding again if we don't calm the tempo down here and bring some control back to the game. What you eating? I've got some chips, nuggets, and some onion rings with some peri salt and some peri-naise. Rather lovely combo. Short corners. I'm never a fan of them. I just never see short corners work. Oh, Mace! Mace has missed a great chance. I've got to be honest, Sal looks like he's struggling again. He just doesn't look at the pace of the game, does he? It's like he's just not aware of what's going on around him. Chelsea have really got to show some intent here. Really got to show what we're made of. Because at the minute, Villa are the better team. Villa are tearing us apart. Jesus Christ, what is going on? Buendia has just missed an absolute sitter of a chance. Christ. Well, credit to Villa. Tuchel feels like he's got to send Lukaku out to warm up. Credit to Villa. Mount is so class. Honestly, he's so much better. I don't know if he's so much better than Foden, but at the minute he definitely is better. Obviously, Foden is out with an injury at the moment. But Mount just seems to change. I mean, Foden obviously will come back and do the same. But for me, Mount is more essential to Chelsea than Foden is to City. That's the way I see it. Like, City's system still works really well without Foden, whereas Chelsea's doesn't without Mount. It needs Mount in that team. And he's more essential to the team. For me, he has the better impact. Oh, come on, Chelsea. West Ham still winning. Arsenal still winning. Tottenham still 2-2. Brighton are 2-0 up, but they did kick off earlier and they're about to finish. And Arsenal make it 2-0 now. So you'd like to believe that that is them now through. Yeah, Arsenal 2-0 against Wimbledon. You'd believe that's them through now, wouldn't you? Saka plays better than Foden and Mount for England. I mean, I actually don't disagree with that. At club level, no. England, yeah. We have managed to get to 15 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you very much. Your support, honestly, so appreciated. Thank you very much. Oh my word. Ross Barkley, the forgotten man's coming on. Bloody hell. Ross Barkley and Romelu Lukaku are coming on. Wow. Didn't see Ross Barkley. I thought maybe Havertz or something. I'm not surprised Sal's coming off. Not had a good game. Eastern might have to leave it. No worries, man. Honestly, no worries. It's been sick that you've stuck around this whole time. I really rate you for that. Thank you so much, mate. Honestly, I hope you've enjoyed the stream and I hope you've had a good time here. Hope your day at school's alright as well, bro. Thank you very much for your support. It's been sick, mate. So Ziyech and Sal will make way for Lukaku and for Barkley. So, will that be what Chelsea needs to get the result here and get it sorted in 90 minutes, or are we going to require to go further? Of course, this does go straight to penalties as well, guys. Something we definitely can't forget. This does go straight to penalties afterwards. There is no extra time. So if this ends 1-1, penalties it is. There's a poll in there for you guys. Will there be a winner in the 90 minutes, or will we have to go to a penalty shootout to find a winner for this game? That is the poll in there for you. Hudson-Odoi was through on goal there. Really messed up a good chance. Yeah, what are we thinking? Are we thinking this is going to penalties, or are we seeing a winner in the next sort of 12 minutes here? Right, come on, Chelsea. Bit of intent. Let's get this done in 90 minutes. I don't really want a penalty shootout, ideally. I want this done in the 90. Barkley out to Hudson-Odoi. That's not a bad ball. Great effort from Mason Mount there. Really good save from Jez Steer. Thanks, man. Hopefully you have more streams that are coming. Of course, bro. Yeah, Eastern. I'll definitely be doing more streams, mate. Thank you very much for sticking about. Thank you very much, bro. Come on, Chelsea. We want this done in the 90 minutes. We don't want penalties. Goodness sake. Come on. So far, only one vote, but penalties is the winner at the moment. It's not been good enough from Chelsea really tonight. I've got to say, it just hasn't been good enough. We should really, with the team that Villa have got out, which is a young side, we should really be beating these quite convincingly. In my opinion. I know it's a weakened Chelsea team, but it's not a full-strength second 11, as Villa probably is. Lukaku's getting involved here. Starting to cause some problems at the back there. Barkley with a good shot that gets blocked. Chelsea corner here. Mason Mount's put delivery in. Not a bad corner. No one on the end of it, unfortunately. It is just a Chelsea barrage of attacks, it's got to be said, but we're not really promising much from these attacks. I'm not seeing much where I'm like, yep, I fancy us to score here. Like, got to be honest. Alright, Lukaku and Werner nearly linking up there for a nice goal, possibly. Come on, Chelsea. Let's get it sorted now. Oh, Werner with a good ball in just behind Lukaku. He has played very well. It's got to be said, he has played very, very well. Looks like Werner's race maybe run here, which is a shame because he's played really well. Which I suppose would probably lead to like Havertz maybe coming on. Oh, he could be alright to continue. He is up here, so he may actually carry on. (50-50) on 90 minutes. Penalties now. Get your votes in on the poll, guys. If you are still here, get your votes in. What do you reckon? Winner in 90 or we're going to pens here? Really good ball from Mount through to Lukaku. Really good tackle, but for me... Yeah, Chelsea appealing for a penalty there, but it looked an excellent tackle. I think it was Courtney Hawes, was it? Looked a fantastic challenge. A really good tackle. Really very good tackle. Into the last 5 minutes we go here, lads. Gotta say, not been impressed. Not been impressed at all. It's an awful free kick, it's got to be said. That's a terrible free kick from Buendia, straight out for a goal kick. Didn't even give any Villa players a chance of getting to it. Oh, ref! That's dirty, that is, from Ashley Young. Yeah, it's a definite yellow. It's a dirty one. It's one of those, he gets away and he literally has just hacked him down. It's a dirty challenge there, but it's one of those ones where you take a yellow for the team, the opposition are on a counter and you can't afford to let them get through. So I can understand why he's done that. Oh, Barkley, man, come on. Oh, well worked. To be fair to him, he gave the ball away, but he has just absolutely pegged it back and won a really good tackle. Mount gives the ball away now. What is going on, Chelsea? Oh, it looks like it is going to be going to penalties, guys. It does look like it's going to be going that way. Frustrating. Frustrating one. A game that shouldn't be going to penalties, really. So definitely a frustrating one. Let's have a look what the scores are in the other games. Keep up to date with that. Man United still losing 1-0. Looks like Man United are going out. Wolves Tottenham looks like it could be going to penalties. Leicester have made it 2-0, so they are going through. Arsenal are now winning 3-0, so they are definitely going through. So it looks like a Leicester, Arsenal and Brighton are going through at the moment. Chelsea looks like it's going to go to penalties. West Ham look like they're going to be knocking out Manchester United. And Wolves Tottenham does also look like a penalty shootout is on the cards. So some interesting results there. Some ones you probably wouldn't have predicted before the games. It's got to be said. Got to say, yeah. I've got to say, Villa have deserved it. I've been very impressed with Villa. Considering the amount of youth they've got on the pitch, I have been very impressed with them. And I do think they have deserved and earned a draw here. Penalties, got another vote there. So it looks like we are going to penalties by your guys' votes. And I do agree with you now. It's annoying, but we've got someone else just voted for the 90 minutes, reckoning there's going to be a late winner here. I personally don't see it, but I hope so. 17 likes now, guys. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. We've got 5 minutes of added time here. 5 minutes, plenty of time to get a goal. Both teams, of course. But obviously, I would ideally like that to be Chelsea. I'd rather this wasn't going to go to penalty shootout. But it does look as if it may head that way. Surely we're playing on here. We're not surely giving that as a foul, are we? Reece James will probably get booked here for his reaction to the referee there, but I just don't understand how that can be a foul, given as a foul. Looks like he is going to escape the yellow. Buendia escaping, obviously, a serious facial injury. Fuck me, honestly. What a dive. Don't know how that's been given as a free kick. I really, really don't know that. Really, really don't understand that one. How on earth that has been given as a free kick to Villa. Beyond me, honestly. I don't know. Can't answer that one because it makes no sense at all. He did get... Reece James did get booked. Lovely. Right. Baffling. Any final scores elsewhere? Let's have a look. Hudson-Odoi on the counter here. Plays through Werner, but he has asked a lot of him there. That's a heavy pass. It's got to be said. Wolves is still 2-2. West Ham still winning 1-0 at Man United. Looks like they are going to get it done there. Penalties in the Wolves-Tottenham game. By the looks of it, nothing confirmed yet. And it looks obviously like penalties in this game as well. Very frustrating as a Chelsea fan. Very frustrating. It's a great ball. Villa defending well. Chelsea corner now deep into added time. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think we are going to penalties. I do think that. Oh, how has that not gone in? How has that not ended up in the back of the net? How? West Ham have knocked Manchester United out. West Ham 1-0 winners. A shock result there for sure. Man United definitely would have been favourites to win that game. In fact, what was the Man United team? And a foul against Chelsea there. I mean, it was a strong Man United team. Did they bring anyone on? They brought on Bruno Greenwood. It was a strong Man United team. So, yeah, it's to be a disappointing result for them. Definitely not their first team, but also definitely not a weak team. So, very disappointing result for those guys. For any United fans, you've got to be disappointed with that one. I won't mock you because, knowing my luck, Chelsea will then go and fluff the penalty shootout. So, I won't mock you at all. Because this looks like we're going to penalties here too. Yeah, it looks like we're going to penalties here. Wolves Tottenham still going on as well there. 96th minute in that game now. Still 2-2. Yeah, it does look like we're going to penalties here. Chelsea not really going anywhere with their... Just keeping the ball, really. Not really creating a chance or getting forward. Yeah, it looks like we're going to penalties here for sure. Wolves Tottenham still carrying on in the 98th minute now. Yeah, this game is done. Penalties it is. Penalties it is. And penalties in the Wolves game as well. Very irritating. Penalties it is. Very irritating. But, you know, it is what it is. Got to be honest, I'm still expecting Chelsea to win this penalty shootout, but through just the pure experience we have on the pitch compared to Aston Villa. But you can never predict anything in a penalty shootout, so I just don't know. I just don't know. Don't even know who's going to take these, really. I imagine Lukaku, Mount, Ross Barkley, probably. Maybe Timo. Hudson-Odoi, possibly. Reece James, maybe a shout. I don't know, really. I really don't know who's going to take these. Gotta say, I'm not seeing too many confident penalty takers out there. I suppose these young lads for Villa have got nothing to lose, really, so for them, penalties it doesn't mean as much as it does to Chelsea players here. With young players, nothing really to lose. This would obviously be an embarrassing one for Chelsea if we do end up losing on this penalty shootout. Kepa, always good at penalties, so we are imagining we rely on Kepa to make some saves here, I assume. Why have we done the coin toss 3 times here? Just because Ashley Young's complained about it every time. What are we doing? We've done a coin toss here 3 times just because Ashley Young is complaining every single time. Why are we? What is happening? Why are they suddenly getting some sort of treatment as if... I don't understand what was going on there. I'm very confused. We redid the coin toss 4 times. Like, what are we doing? What's going on? Come on then, Kepa. Show us what you've got, son. Owen, how you watch it? I am watching on, as you got in the pinned here, Total Sportec is the stream website I'm watching on. Because unfortunately it's not on telly. El Ghazi to step up first for Villa. Probably expect him to score. Do we have VAR in action here? Kepa with the mind games early on here. Yeah, Kepa with the early mind games. Trying to get in El Ghazi's head there. Hopefully he has. I would back El Ghazi to score this though, I've got to say. Expecting Villa to take the lead here in the pen shootout. Kepa being a good pen saver though. Don't know, we'll see. I expect El Ghazi to score the first one though, got to be said. Oh, he does. Kepa goes the right way, but he sticks it top right. Good pen. Good pen. Big Rom up first. Okay. I'm expecting him to obviously score, but I've never actually seen him take a penalty, so... But I mean, he can finish, so why wouldn't he be able to take a penalty? By theory. Big Rom steps up here. Good pen. Slots it away nicely. Good pen. Slotted away very nicely there. Forced the keeper into making a move and then slotted it the other way. A very good penalty. Ashley Young to step up next for Villa. Ashley Young steps up next. There is a poll in the chat now for you guys. Who you think's going to win the pen shootout? Get your answers in before, obviously. Ashley Young about to step up for Villa here. Would love a Kepa save of all people on him. That'd be hilarious. Oh, he's in the ball! Come on! Come on! Get in! Come on! Come on! Fucking hate Ashley Young. Get in! Right, come on, Mace. Give us the advantage here. Money Mace, got to give us the advantage here, mate. Got to score this, Mace. Got to put this away, bud. Make sure you get your votes in the chat, guys. Chelsea or Villa to win the penalty shootout. On the poll. Mason Mount steps up to put Chelsea in front in the shootout. Does so confidently. 2-1. Lovely. What we like to see. This marvellous Nakamba steps up next. I think it is. Prince William is there as well, watching Villa. And I bloody hate the Royals, so it'd be funny to see him unhappy as well. Come on, Kepa. Nakamba about to step up. I believe that's marvellous Nakamba. It is. About to step up. Come on then, Kepa. Saved! Come on! Kepa's done it. Kepa is the hero, by the looks of it, again, in a penalty shootout. Come on. Ross Barkley up next. Will he put this away? Put us 3-1 in the lead, which would be a very commanding position, meaning Villa would have to score their next penalty. Come on then, Barkley. Last season, a Villa player. Will he effectively knock Villa out? Come on, Barkley. He does. It's a good penalty. Come on. Right. We're on the edge now. 3-1 up in the pen shootout. Ezri Konsa to take the next one for Villa. Will it end here or will it go to the next one? We'll see. That's not Courtney Hawes, that's Ezri Konsa, isn't it? Yeah, Ezri Konsa. The commentator said Courtney Hawes. That's definitely Ezri Konsa. Must score to stay in. Will he score, Ezri Konsa here? Must score to stay in. Come on, Kepa. Does score. Good penalty. Very good penalty. Does score. Fair play to him there. Really good pen. Chelsea to win it on this penalty if we stick it away. Who is taking it is the question. Ben Chilwell. One of my faves. I love Ben Chilwell. Hopefully this will be a good moment for him if he can get this. Hopefully he might be able to work his way back into the team here. Big fan of Ben Chilwell, so this would be nice if he could work his way back in here. Come on, Ben. Finish it off. Oh. Oh, Chilwell hits the bar. Oh, Ben. That was your moment, mate. Fuck's sake. Ben. No, man. Ah. Buendia up next. Villa still do have to score. Kepa saves. We do win still. Buendia scores. Villa still in it. Who's stepping up? Score, we win. Reece James, same situation applies as it did with Chilwell. Score, we win. Man who recently had his house burgled. Would be a nice moment for him. Come on, Reece boy. Oh, what a penalty! Top corner, keeper goes the right way, but you are not saving them. Chelsea through to the 4th round of the Carabao Cup, unlike Manchester United. Things you just love to see. Reece James with a fantastic penalty. Tottenham, I believe, have won on penalties. They have. Tottenham have won on penalties. So Man United knocked out of the Carabao Cup 3rd round. Ollie has bottled another trophy. However, Tuchel's boys go marching on and Chelsea are on into the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. We had to work for it, and to fair play to Villa. They put up a good fight, but we were forced to work for it. But we got the result done in the end. Reece James with a winning penalty, and what a penalty at that. A great, great finish. What we love to see. Kepa with a good save in there as well. Yeah, good. Very good. Very happy with that. Could have been a lot better, but, you know, also could have been a lot worse. Could have been Man United and could have got knocked out. But overall, happy. Very happy with that. Right, so that is the end then, guys. That is the end of this today. Thank you very much to everybody that's been here. It's been sick. I've really enjoyed doing this like live watch-along of the game. I've really enjoyed this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this too. Yeah, a lot of fun. Really enjoyable. Hopefully you guys want to see more of this going forward. Like I say, the game at the weekend, I won't be able to do this because I am actually at the game. So I'll probably, if you guys want to see that, I'll probably create a match day vlog for that. Across YouTube and TikTok, so I'll do that for you guys. Make sure to go and follow all the socials, and every time we can do this I will, because it's a lot of fun. And yeah, thanks guys for watching, much appreciated, and I'll see you guys later. Chelsea to the next round. We love to see it.